Hey, you chickadees. I'm Lil Rooster, and you're in the hen house. We're back, baby. Been struggling through a lot of work and life issues, but we're back with some patch notes, and we've got patch 53 coming in strong here with patch 53 with Legacy Part 2 or Part 2. It's the end. One of the big things that we're hearing about for sure, and let's talk about it, is there's an event store, and people are happy about that. And in some ways, people may be more happy about the event store than they are about anything else about this patch. I'm curious to hear from you below in the comments about what you think as well. Remember to like and subscribe, join us, and join a membership with our new YouTube channel. So let's dig into it and look here down below. So they started us off talking about, we knew we were getting 7 of 9, and of course we're not going to get 7 of 9 in the cat suit, maybe later. We're getting old 7 of 9, but an old 7 of 9 is better than no 7 of 9, right? So there we are. Anyway, so they're talking about what you're going to get in the new Picard-themed arc, the new USS Titan-A, so the new ship from the show, Fleet Commander 7 of 9, and yes, Fleet Commander, all thoughts about that. 3 new officers, a refit for the Mantis, much more. Well, we'll see. Mainly, there's an event store, and let's see what we think about some of this stuff. And you've had about a day now for the game to be live and to kind of see what you think, so I'm hopeful that we'll have a healthy discussion down below about it. So let's look at this new ship, the USS Titan-A. Okay, I like it. It looks nice, So it is a utility ship with 2 powerful abilities, Fortification and Max Fortification, an ability they liked so much they named it twice. So basically they're saying, well, it can target your ship and all of your ships in a system, which, that's better than one, especially for a solo armada. However, it also has the ability as it grows to target some of your alliance mate ships, the biggest and baddest ones first and foremost. So you can really see how this could really help with adding in a territory capture event, let alone some solo armada type of stuff. So it has some potentials, but it's very much like the Cerritos, very much gonna scale up, and there's gonna be a research tree involved in it that if you want to benefit from the buffs, you have to put some time into the research. And you got a ship you got to get. There is a free-to-play path for this, and just like the Defiant, where we'll get a drip and drab of like 1 blueprint a day if we stay on it, which that's cool enough. That's good. And otherwise, you got to have that ship unlocked to really unlock some of the features. And this is coming in at level 37 and above. So that's okay. Gives us something to do. I don't know. I don't know how you're feeling about it. I don't think I'm feeling it. I think we'll go slow and free to play on this one. There'll be no wailing harder on this ship on my streams right now, but I hope you check it out and we talk about it. Let me know what you think. So the fortification. Sorry, we got some. Fortification is going to give us increasing critical damage by 25%. The max fortification is going to increase critical damage by 25% and your regular damage by 250%. So you're going to have those 2 different things you can do. Level 37 and above, they got a page that talks a lot more about the loop and everything. I think we'll dedicate some time to that. We'll talk probably in another video and definitely on some of the live streams that we're doing on YouTube and Twitch. So I hope you check that out. Let's move down. New Fleet Commander 7 of 9. Again, she's still pretty meow worthy here, in her cat suit, but not the one that I'm waiting for. I don't know about you guys. But first and foremost, Fleet Commander. So we have a new arc that's different than the Fleet Commander arc that is introducing another Fleet Commander. I do want to give props to Scopely on this, because one of the things I've been complaining about and we've been talking about on a lot of streams is them abandoning mechanics and just moving forward, giving us something else to pay for. Now, 7 of 9 is a Fleet Commander that you're going to get to pay for if you so choose, but at least it's resurrecting the concept of the mechanic and keeping that going. She's going to play into the Fleet Commander mechanic, and so will the Titan-A with its refinery. But I'm pleased to see more Fleet Commander activity coming and continuing. So I'd like to see them continue to revisit other mechanics that are good and that we need uses for. So she's got Fabricator, Combatant, and Scientist. She'll have her 3 pathways. They're going to help, and yes, use her alongside your Titan-A for powerful synergy. So you can probably wait on her unless you're itching to buy the Titan and itching to buy her. But we'll, probably add her to the collection at some point and really check her out. Let me know below your thoughts. Then we have our new officers. All right, so we got Picard Riker, epic officer. One, let me just say, all right, now y'all know if you've been on my streams, I'm a fan of Riker. He's my favorite TNG officer, and I'm loving seeing him in the new Picard series. But the dude's a lot fatter than this svelte picture. As a fatty myself, I would like to get back to that kind of svelte picture thing, but it's a little bit of I don't think that's exactly what he looks like. But anyway, let's move on and say, go, Will. All right, even fake Will here. Come on, fatty to fatty. Anyway. All right, so Captain Maneuver, fire from Will. Okay, at the beginning of each round, X% chance to apply burning for 3 rounds against a player ship. So we got the burning captain thing, big one. Like he's not going to have synergy. His officer ability, we're through running, increases base weapon damage of your ship by Y% when fighting player battleships. So he's going to provide burning as a captain, and he's going to be good for fighting battleships. So this is following and along with the Picard ability to fight explorers, really kind of, I guess, mixing it up, the meta to try to go against different strike teams and all that. We're gonna see how effective he is in going against strike team, which is really going to be the test, and that seems like a tall order. But obviously, we're getting some of this stuff to kind of. I'm okay with him adding in some different officers to mix up the meta for PvP. It's going to make it less predictable and a little harder to counter. But it's a lot of niche stuff. So let's see. Not a must-have. Get around to it. Add it into my rotation at some point is kind of what I'm thinking initially. Let me know your thoughts. Then down below, we got Old Worf. And Old Worf, man, he rocks it. He's great. Okay, so however, what is he doing as his captain with his special big ability is doing a hull breach for 3 rounds against a player ship. And then his officer ability is going to increase weapon damage for your ship by Y% when fighting player interceptors. So he's the anti-interceptor captain here for the new meta mix there. Again, I don't know. We'll see how effective these guys are, what kind of theory crafting people can do in putting together some officers and having some fun with it. That'll be interesting, but we'll see. And how they're going to have some spend events for them. I don't know. I mean, I doubt I'll be going crazy to get these. Let me know about yourself. We'll just try to pick them up later. But did we mention event store? We got an event store, so hopefully we'll get something we do like at some point there. Now, Dixon Hill, now available as a rare officer. All right. I like the Dixon Hill stories from the holodeck. Those are things that are close to my heart, so I enjoy those things with Picard. So I do like seeing this whole noir thing going on here with Picard. He's going to be his officer ability, so that means he's a below deck officer. His officer ability is defending a mining node, reduces the opponent's shield mitigation every round by X%, kind of like Una. But you're going to put him on a miner when you're trying to do trap mining. So in those incursions that never happen because they don't work right or whatever, that might be something to use, I guess. But his below deck ability of digging the dirt, increasing mining speed by Y%, that's just going to make good sense to put down there. I've got what broccoli is down there on my main miner. Dixon Hill is going to be down there on my main miner too, probably from now on once I get him. And I hear we can get him free to play through this arc. So, nothing to write home about, but I'll at least have use for him and happy about that. All right, Mrs. Rooster came in and arrived back. So welcome back, Mrs. Rooster. All right, so we're going to have some new missions, like usual, to learn about it, and some stuff for the Titan-A, and some export space, 5 new planetary missions, more freebooter storylines. And, okay, so now we move into the new refit. That's the Mantis Epic refit, which will enhance its refinery options for hull fragments and synthetic ions. So Mantis Epicrita Epic Refit increases refinery payout for synthetic ion and hull fragments by 30%. That sounds like the kind of thing that they should let us accomplish in a research node that shouldn't be locked behind a paywall. But the Mantis is a grind, so if you feel like speeding it up with some money on here, you can get this refit. I doubt it'll be free to earn. And we're going to have some new research for 51, another prime node for Ops 35. They're saying a bunch of new nodes for the Titan-A, so again, like the Cerritos. And some more nodes for the Cerritos, so we'll see what kind of synergies we're getting in that Cerritos. I will say I bought the Cerritos when it first came out, and I regretted it because I didn't feel it was useful. It became far more useful once the Solar Armadas came out. We'll have to see if this ship, the Titan-A, proves to be interesting and useful in what we start needing to use it for, but I don't know, and I haven't seen it yet. So we're going to have more stuff in the Starship tree, as it's talking about, and in the Combat tree. Obviously, there's a Battle Pass. Do have some frames and avatars. We got a nice little kitty. Yes, not the cat I wanted. It was a cat suit. Now that Dixon Hill frame, that's one I do want. I'm going to put a Tribble in there and something else. So which things are you most interested in? Let me know down below. Also, lots of bug fixes, and I'll say, Scopely, keep fixing bugs, please. Nothing in here really jumps out to grab. So just wondering what you're thinking about the whole arc. Is any must-have officers? Are you going to have to go out and get that ship immediately? What are you thinking? Let me know down below, and remember to like, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. Check the notification bell for the next time, and catch our Sunday live streams on YouTube, as well as our Twitch streams on the week and the weekends. Y'all take care. CockADoodle do.